everyone. Thanks for tuning in to ZIZ. My name is Ajal Williams.
And I am Unoma Allen.
Unoma Allen.
Yes.
And we are actually here at St. Kitts and Nevis Junior Parade. And as I said before, I want to make sure I give recognition to my co-hosts, the incomparable, the beautiful, the talented, the amazing, the incredible Unoma. You said that's your African.
That's the African pronunciation.
What about the Kittitian pronunciation?
If once you speak with an English tongue, it's Unoma.
Unoma Allen, well known in St. Kitts and Nevis. So
yes, this is Asia, the extraordinary Asia, and you've seen his face plastered over many notable magazine covers, and pages. But as we have inflated each other, that's what we should do as individuals, bring each other up. Yes, we're here bringing to you live coverage of the National Carnival's Junior Parade, pretty mass parade, if you will. And what is extraordinary about today's procession is what will be leading it will be the folklore element of the Junior Carnival Parade, and it's the folklore element is populated by juniors, primary schoolers, teenagers, and it's a wonderful chance to secure the furtherance of the prominence of our folklore as the decades, as the centuries pass. It's really something beautiful to look at.
And as Unoma said, we're going to bring you all the coverage, all the drama, all the controversy, all the costume, all the vibrancy, all the wonderful kids that are able to be able to participate in this junior carnival and be able to celebrate our national independence, 40 years of St. Kitts and Nevis. And that is no easy feat for our Twin Island Federation. I mean, for resiliency, of stability, of progression, of furtherance. To give you all the coverage of everything on all the troops that are coming down. They're separated into different segments, and we're going to give you coverage of each one and their representation and how it contributes to nation building and patriotism. But before we actually do all that, actually located in Greenland, opposite of the old Ministry of Education building.
The Annex building, yeah.
The Annex building, aka Annex building. So if you're in your house, you're watching us on television, we admonish you, we implore you actually to come out and feel the energy of Carnival and feel the excitement that Carnival brings to St. Kitts and Nevis. But before we do all that, I wanted to get into Carnival and the celebration and Sugar Mass 52 and how it has been thus far. I know that you were able to cover two of the major events, Sugar Mass Awards, and then you were able to cover Panorama. But let's start with Sugar Mass. I mean, that in itself is a big honor and privilege. So tell me about your experience with that.
At least for me, Sugar Mass Awards is as if I'm perfectly placed to host that show. Because as individuals who know me, individuals who don't know me, I'm a first generation Kittitian division. No great uncle, nobody who is from my lineage from this federation.
But originally from the Caribbean, St. Vincent.
Definitely.
Right?
My father's from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. My mother's from Jamaica. And I'm conceived, born and raised here. So I have to learn on my own everything as much as I can about the nation, about our folklore. I have extended conversations with individuals more often than not. So when I became a part of Sugar Mass, and I had to take the opportunity to at least speak to the awardees, find out their background, find out about their contributions to the various areas. I got a plethora of stories. Of course I couldn't relay all of them at the podium, but for me it was an enriching experience. One of them, when last year's Sugar Mass Awards, I think it's Mr. Osborne who received an award. I think he was a former chair of the Carnival Committee. And he spoke of the fact that there was a huge tree at Carnival Village near to the tennis court, and they had to cut it down to create the Carnival Village that we know today. Never would have guessed. We've passed through those gates many times. That right here at this point there was such a large structure. There's
so much significant history that you could learn about St. Kitts and Nevis and the advancement and development of Carnival.
Oh, definitely. And last Sugar Mass Awards we've lost A few of those who were awarded last year have moved on to the next phase of our spiritual existence, and so it's really, really important what the Carnival Committee is doing with the Sugar Mass Awards to say thank you while you're here for the contributions you've made, whether it's in costume, music writing, administration of the festival. It's an honor to be a part of it, and I'm so happy that it's being done and people appreciate it. So look forward to Sugar Mass Awards 3.
Yeah, and I agree with you, Norma. You know, I actually was able to look at it and appreciation on people's faces.
Oh, yes.
And their contribution that they made in knowing you. I think that was the greatest lesson. They were validated in knowing that as small and as menial and as minute their contribution may be, and some are larger than others, you recognize me. The extension, St. Kitts and Nevis, recognize my contribution, and I'm so thankful for that. I mean, even now, people from the first annual Sugar Mass from last year talk about how they were able to receive that, and they feel so much gratitude and so much appreciation. So let me ask you, besides what you were saying about Sydney Osborne, was there any other highlights that really... Ooh. I know that you can't be biased. I know there was quite a lot.
There are many. There are many.
But right.
One in particular is Goldwyn Keynes.
Okay.
He received the last award of the evening, and for his contribution in being a committee member, for being a calypsonian, for being an MC, a host throughout the decades of the various carnival shows. But he started off as a calypsonian. But the thing with him, having to speak to him about, you know, his experience, I got to hear stories that no one else really would hear in the general public. And one of them was this. In the 1960s, he traveled to St. Thomas to visit family.
Yes.
And the place where he stayed, there was an apartment rented by a Trinidadian. And this Trinidadian was a musician. Chatting with the Trinidadian musician, and he's playing his guitar, whatever the instrument, they would start up an ex-tempo. Wow. They would just start to just do
impromptu, just like impromptu, just like that. Right.
And Goldwyn, I don't know why he would actually fit himself in there. And as Power did a verse, it went straight to Goldwyn and then to the other. So you know you can't skip a beat.
Yes.
You can't drop. You got to keep the timing, and the words got to keep on flowing. And say, young man, you should sing calypso.
Wow,
that's how I was trying to himself. And as a result, he said he entered a calypso competition because the great Sparrow gonna tell you
should enter.
That
you definitely go.
You gotta do it.
Yeah, there's no question.
And there was there a company called... So the first calypso show he entered was one sponsored by a company, I think it's called Asada. Okay, I know those of you who are a generation or two ahead of me could say yes or no. But this company, they sold a particular brand of bicycle. So they had a calypso competition with the name of the bicycle, basically saying, you know, this is whatever brand of bicycle competition. So he entered that competition and he wrote a song about the bike, and you know, he was able to promote the brand of the bicycle in his song. And as the first calypso, he entered the national, well, at the time, because this was before we nationalized our carnival. So this is in the 60s still.
Yes.
And he placed first runner-up.
Wow.
In that one. And people were so proud of him. People from his village were so proud.
Right.
Because if I'm correct, is he linked to Date Bay? I know he named. So maybe possibly, but basically his villagers were really proud.
Well, he's from St. Kitts and Nevis.
He's from St. Kitts and Nevis. But the villagers were really proud of him. They were proud that he won that first show, right, you know, promoting the bicycle. And he got a bicycle. He said, wow. I remember he said this. He said, Paul Southwell held the bike in one hand.
That's how light it was.
That's how strong Paul Southwell was. Right. And he handed it to him and he had to hold it with two hands.
Yeah.
But that is one of the stories I would always remember. And there are many, many, many more. I mean, Melvin Edwards was honored. Zach was honored. That seamstress, I can't recall her name, but she's in her 90s right now. She was honored, and it was so wonderful to see her give her thank you via video. This girl, but we said Byron, Zell chaperoned her at her first show. Yes. And I think it was in a primary school. Yes. Primary school pageant.
And she even mentioned Ozell Martin in her speech and said that 5 or 6 pageants that she entered. Together. So every single one that she entered, she was able to win. So there's a plethora of history and information. I think with your talent and with your skill and with your articulation, and you should write an entire book about the history. I know I'm giving you an ambitious lofty goal, but I be important to the contribution. Yes, it would be important to the contribution.
And that is actually being done currently. Okay. By one of the. I want to give her name as yet, but in the foundation of much of the awards that have been meted out. So, yes, we're ready. We're ready for the Pretty Mass Junior Carnival edition.
I mean, we're ready for Sugar Mass 52. This is just the second street activity that we're going to be having. We had Juve.
Yeah, and we done had the road match with
Showcase of the Showcase, right. And you saw their presentation. Yeah. Insane Carnival with those flags.
Like family.
I don't know the words. Together forever. With me like family. Together.
So together. It was wonderful to see the flags in unison moving. And I actually took a footage of the movement and I sent it to my friends in the other Caribbean islands and they all agreed that the presentation was. But today we're talking about the flag that was presented at Showcase during Monarch's presentation for Juve because the all taking inspiration from our national. In the fact that we have celebrated our monumental 40th year of independence and we're keeping that patriotic vibe going, and that's what's going to be represented here as you see them parade down the road. One section,
I think they're separated into different sections, so they have at least 5 or 6 different sections, and then they have the point C. They have the
one is coming from the red. One is taking inspiration from the red of the flag, and that is going to be featuring the poinciana,
right, which represent the blood and sacrifice that we made of our ancestors. So each one, as we go along and give you the coverage, because when you see the coverage, you will be able to understand more because of the costume and how it look, and we'll give you a history lesson, at least a minimal history lesson that we possibly can. Maybe you can probably do a lot more than I can, but at least we will give you some information and you how it represents our national flag. So we celebrated 40 years of independence as going to highlight kids actually appreciate and value and know that, hey, you're not just dressed up in a costume. Correct. You are a cultural ambassador. Correct. You are literally a representation of St. Kitts and Nevis. And you are the future, they're the present. You need to educate them and let them know, hey, in order to preserve the culture, you have to carry on the culture. Correct. So as I said, there's so many different segments that we're going to be able to cover that talks about the red, the patriotism, the black, which is the power, the green, which is our fertile land, the white, which is hope and liberty, the stars of the flag,
the yellow,
the yellow all year round sunshine, the beautiful sunshine that we have. I'm going to be very passionate, I'm going to be very biased, but I think St. Kitts and Nevis is the best Caribbean island. Carnival. I know that it was a lot on their shoulders from what they did. My God, from last year. I mean, how could you top that? But they were able to manage, and they were able to maintain the momentum and the progression and give us something different and some creativity. How did you enjoy the...
I love how the extent to which the organizers go to tell a story.
Yes.
To launch our national campaign in a way that incorporates various artists, various talents, and it's just showing who we are as a nation. It's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, and I mean, it was such a display of talent, a display of skill, a display of vibrancy, a display of festivity and positive vibe all around. I mean, it was phenomenal. So as I said before, whole entire year, you know, Ma, to actually plan for Sugar Mass 53. You can't miss it. So stick and stay, and we are going to give you the coverage in this Junior Carnival Parade.
But it's not only us here who's bringing to you live coverage of this. Scott Tisha coming to another location.
Yes.
Good afternoon and welcome to ZIZ live coverage of today's Junior Carnival Parade. Well, as you have seen so far, the troops are out and they are getting ready to head into town right now. But as they get closer, we'll bring you coverage of who the troops are and of course a description of what you will be seeing at that time. But for me right now though, I'm in downtown Bastia, and as you can tell, it's quiet for now. Well, not really so much quiet. We have some music on Study It on the block. But as you can tell behind me, people are now getting into town. Some people are hanging out, having a cold beer, relaxing, interacting with each other. So we're getting ready for today, and as they get closer, we will definitely keep you informed with what's happening. Well, talking about what's happening, let me share some information with you. Today, you will see on the road for children, or Junior Carnival Parade Day, you will see the junior folklore troops, St. Peter's Actors, Camp Culture Masquerade, Tarot's Masquerade Junior, that's Junior Tarot's Masquerade, pardon me, St. Peter's Cowboy and Indians, Huggins Masquerade, that's the junior group, Camp's Culture Bull, St. Peter's Explorers, that's the bull as well, Junior Macajumbies, or the Youth Macajumbies, Newtown, or should I say Newton Ground Primary Bull as well, and the Majorettes with a DJ. There are 5 sections of the troops. I think you have Buoyant, Noir, Sucre, just to name a few, and there are 2 more. So it's 5 of them you'll be seeing this afternoon. So just giving you a quick heads up in terms of what will be happening today and just checking in with you guys. Hope you have a great afternoon and stay tuned.
Us here live. Welcome back to those of you who are on St. Kitts and Nevis. If you don't feel like coming out, you're watching us online, welcome. If you're further afield, outside the region, within the region, no matter which Caribbean island you are, which continent you are in, thank you for joining us. Thank you for spending the time, making the decision to spend the time here with us. We're coming through you courtesy ZIZ, the pulse of the Caribbean.
Number one station in the Caribbean. In St. Kitts and Nevis, yeah.
I'm Unoma or Unoma Allen, and this is
Ajal Williams. And as Unoma rightfully said, we are thankful that you are able to tune in and be able to watch children. So we are actually waiting here on opposite of Dr. Hodges' office.
Well, actually, the
opposite of the Ministry of Education building.
The old annex building. And if you know where what we're talking about, I'm dating you.
Yeah.
So outside the education annex, we're on Church Street, not far from Miss Walls' residence. Of course, everyone knows Miss Walls. Pianist.
Right.
But the procession is being led by the folklore elements from a junior standpoint of our culture, and they're just outside. If everybody knows Dr. Hodges' office around there, outside there's a that's where the procession is.
Yeah, and they're making their way coming down. So they're gradually making their way slowly but surely. And as we said before, we're going to be able to pull some people, the organizers, the owners, some of the participants, some of the kids, and we're going to be able to interview them and let you know how they're enjoying Carnival thus far. And speaking of Carnival, there has been some events that has happened already, and some highly contested competitions. So we have had the Monarch competition.
Yes.
Then we have had the
representative from the Bastia High
School, right?
Singing with his voice.
My voice is my weapon.
My voice, my weapon.
Love
my
that
voice,
song. My weapon. Yes.
And just a little tidbit there. His mentor, actually, who prepared him for other than the Monarch, senior Monarch.
And she was actually crowned Monarch last night.
Correct.
With her fantastic songs of suggestion and Bacchanal story. I mean, I went to the Calypso competition. Did you go?
I know, I'm too tired.
Oh, wow.
Running the Soup Cafe as you here to work alongside me on Friday, which is a very busy day at the Carnival at the Soup Cafe. Though for those of you who don't know, the voice he said, I don't know how you do it. I'm beat. I'm tired.
I really don't know how she does do it. I really don't know. I mean, everybody knows that I live in Dallas, Texas, and I come here every year for Carnival because I'm a big Carnival junkie, and I love to put my part in contributing to Carnival. And so when I'm able to help out in any way possible, I'm willing to do that. But working at Soup Cafe, and I really live, in my opinion, a very busy life, but working at the Soup Cafe was laborious. But it was a labor of love. It was a labor of love.
I was too tired.
Yeah.
You made it. I'm so surprised. Much respect to you, but you enjoyed the presentation?
Yeah, I mean, first of all the Calypsonian, all the 8 finalists were outstanding. I mean, the second runner-up, King Hollywood. It's a Kamal, yes. Creative, theatrical, something we have never seen before in St. Kitts and Nevis. And of course, the Monarch Queen Independent put on a performance. And the interesting thing about that is that they were only separated by 3 points.
Ooh,
let's take that into consideration.
Nail biting.
3 points. So 806, and I think it was 809.
806 and 809. And it's funny, it's the whole idea of really making sure that juniors participate.
Yes.
Well, the juniors participate in events that the seniors do because it's a Kamal, it's a former junior Calypso.
Okay.
So it's that sort of thing is really important. It's really important for the youths to participate, the teens, the primary schoolers to participate in our parade, because in years to come they will be adults and will be participating. We need the same for the Calypso, because I'm sure that young Bastia very well make his way to the senior Monarch.
And I think that should I think that should be the natural ascension that you aspire to. If you're junior, you naturally go to senior. I think other islands does it, like Trinidad, Grenada, Barbados, to get their young ones involved so that they know, oh, we have a future of
We have a group of individuals who are familiar, but of course you have individuals like me who never participated in Carnival or in Calypso growing up. But you know,
but we are looking at Lady Sunshine. Remember, you used to do Calypso in your days.
I did.
And Unoma was outstanding. Unoma has lived like 10 different people's lives, in my opinion.
And I just getting started.
But the thing is, that is how you live.
The equivalent of the talented teen.
Yes,
One
the
as
Miss. Well, let's correct that. We want to get the correction. It's Miss Teen Think It's and Nevis.
Correct.
And they have fighting hard. It's like a bloodbath.
It was a wonderful presentation. I'm sure we'll see one or all of those girls, or at least.
I think with the junior parade, I think we'll actually see some of the winners.
Correct.
So we could actually try to see if we could get like 1 or 2 interviews with them and ask them about Nevis Sixth Form, yeah. So how old are they normally? What age range are they range from?
Now it's about 5 to about 10 years.
Okay. Yes, brother. Keep the culture alive.
Behind them,
Okay.
right? Behind them we have the Camp Culture Bull Show, which recently came third in the whole competition, and they have the same explode. We have 4 troops and junior parade.
So we have 4 troops,
Yeah.
4 folklore troops.
From St. Peter's.
All of them from St. Peter's?
Yes, under one banner.
What? And you're responsible for
Yes,
bringing
I am.
them and starting it off?
Correct.
You tell the people your names.
My name is Hayden Hendrickson. Those who don't know.
Officer. Well,
Yes.
so we're gonna-
My name is Hayden Hendrickson, and I'm also a police officer.
And tell us again, you're contributing how many?
On parade today.
Why did you decide to do this in addition to your career? I mean, you don't have to do it.
It's a part of community. It's a part of community policing. So it started by being a community policing initiative.
Okay.
And from the Simple Bull Troop, we relaunched the actors. Then we relaunched the Cowboy Indians. Then we relaunched the Monkey Bull Troop, and then we recently launched Camp Culture Bull Troop, which is 5 to 10-year-olds.
Okay.
They came third in the bull competition.
I was just about to say, we appreciate your contribution, and if you were able, how was that experience when you participated in the national folklore competition?
It was awesome.
Yeah.
I was really proud when the Camp Culture Bull Troop became third, and then Monkey Bull Troop became second. So we won 2 out of the 3 prizes, and we also won first prize in mixed folklore for the St. Peter's actors. So St. Peter bring back the culture. We won 3 trophies that night. All right.
All the winning is staying in St. Peter's.
Correct.
All right. You know how they're gonna say constituency number 8. We big up.
Yeah. Not only that, but next year we plan on bringing some more stuff. We plan on bringing a string band and also some clowns.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. String band and some clowns.
Do you want to learn, or what lessons do you want to pass to the younger generation to participate in folk?
Bring him at the culture. Like, you just tell them about our history, what has happened in the past, and make them prolong it to keep it going.
To give it longevity, and to give it a legacy.
Yes.
All right, keep up the good work, young man. We appreciate you, and all the best for the season.
Thanks.
All right. So we interviewed some people from the Cowboys, from the Masquerade. Just fantastic to have actually involved.
from yours truly, the man behind the cue. And join me this afternoon is a part of our team and our commentary team this afternoon, of course, Devon. Devon, good afternoon to you, my buddy. And how are you doing today?
Good afternoon, GQ. The sun is hot, firstly. Really, really hot there. But I'm doing good. Excited to see what the Carnival, the Junior Carnival Parade has to offer to patrons here in Bastia St. Kitts. And yeah, super excited.
Talk about what we'll be seeing this afternoon. Let's talk a bit about the route as it relates to this afternoon. As you can tell, it has started already. They're making their way down Keon Street. They're actually either passing Greenlands or somewhere in the vicinity of Greenlands. And I know Noma and Ajay, they have spoken to one or two of the mass players for the masquerade and I think the cowboy. And you'll probably see some more interviews from them as well. But they'll be making their way into town, down Church Street, all the way down to the Bay Road, across the Bay Road, then they'll be making the way right up here behind us, up 4th Street, to the top of 4th Street, pardon me. Then they will make a right, come down West Independence Square Street, back around, come across by the post office, back up this same very road here again, and then they'll disperse I think into Warner Park or somewhere in the top of that area there. So we'll be back and forth sharing with you details as it relates to this afternoon. So stay and get some drinks, get some water, man, and enjoy the show for today.
Oh, go ahead. Continue where you were saying.
This is a young man, he's a member of the Balance Masquerade Troupe. And he has taken his time to educate and pass on the teachings of the masquerade to a younger generation. Tell us how that began for you this year.
So it started at Camp Culture, where we invited people in to be a part of our camp. We had the masquerade, we had the bull, we had the actors and the cowboys and Indians.
Who sponsored it?
Our pocket.
Say it again, who sponsored that camp?
Our pocket.
Who is our?
Balance Masquerade, St. Peter's doing back the culture and the brotherhood drummers.
And why is it so, and I said before, why to invest in these? I think it's a needed to know that people like you are treasures to our organization and to St. Nevis.
What happened? We were, as a young
we already put in a team together to make sure everything is organized for.
So everybody is informed and everybody is aware.
Yeah.
All right, we thank you and we appreciate you. So all the best for the season.
Same to you.
Continue to do the good job that you're doing.
Hey, thank you.
How does it feel winning the Junior Calypso Monarch competition?
Okay, good afternoon everyone. It feels great, it feels fun. There's nothing really bad about it. I'm just enjoying my reign right now and I'm loving everything, so yes.
I know that after you win, you'll yell out mommy.
Yes.
How did your mom, rest in peace, you in carrying you through this performance and competition?
She helped me a lot in this competition. She was my motivation to do my best and to try my best and do my best to win and win. So yes, I'm really proud. I'm really proud of myself and I'm really proud of myself for making her proud. So yes, I just tried it was my motivation to just try my best and win. Yes.
All right, thank you. You have a promising future. You have an amazing voice and amazing talent. So keep with it. All right, we also have the winner of the Miss Teen, Caitlin, right? So tell us your name and how you feel.
Hello, I am the new Miss Teen St. Kitts and Nevis. My name is Caitlin Wilson and I feel amazing to win this prestigious title. Not only this crown, but I have learned resilience. It has boosted my confidence and given me the strength to look today. Thank you.
Thank you guys. All right, so I want to make a little correction. I said earlier Caitlin Morton is actually Caitlin Wilson, who is the winner of the Miss Teen St. Kitts and Nevis competition. As I said once again, Caitlin Wilson, not Caitlin Morton. My apologies for that.
Welcome back, welcome back. Now with me you're gonna see
A new face.
here
A different face.
and there. This is Scott Tisha, by the way. Not a face that you are not accustomed to, I'm sure. You've seen on news, you've seen on Carnival Buzz, you've seen on that show. Boy, it's coming
Vibe
to
Check.
Vibes Check. There we go.
Make sure you stick and check out Vibe Check.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. So we'll be back and forth this afternoon with our commentators, making sure that you are kept up to date with what's happening. Talking about with what's happening. By now you've seen some of the troops, you've seen some of the folklore as well. But do you know who they are? So what we're gonna do as of now, as we go forward through the afternoon, even before they get into town, we're gonna give you a quick description of who they are. So whenever you do see them on camera again, you'll have an idea, okay, that section is this, that section is that, and you can familiarize yourself. So to help me do that now, I have Scott Tisha.
All right, so on road today, other than the folklore display that you would see, we have our patriotism troop, well, coming out on road today, and they're in different sections. We have Poincy, and they're represented by a nano color, red, and this is basically for persons who are passionate, loving, and joyful. That's what they hope to portray for this troop that's called Poincy. You will see the female costume. They'll be adorned in red leotards and a back piece, which represents one petal of the poinciana. The male costumes, they'll be in a red shirt with a matching red short and a back piece, another petal which represents the poinciana. The other is the sucre, or the sucre, and that sucre, my bad.
And by the way,
and
that's
French,
sugar. That's French.
And
sugar.
Yes.
That's French for sugar.
And all of these names would represent a part of our history in terms of independence, because we celebrated our 40th independence just recently, and this patriotism that is on display today in our junior parade is representation of that.
Displayed, yes.
So as I said, the sucre is in tune with the line of sugar renewal, and so you would see that displayed in a green costume. They'll be matching in their tassels and stuff like that. So you would see them in a headpiece, a V-shaped glitter diamond headpiece across their forehead, and it's going to be adorned with the St. Kitts Nevis flag. The sugarcane stalks are used as tiny belts for the skirts around the waist, and that will be in a part of the female costume. For the male costumes, you'll see them adorned in a matching green short, a back piece which represents the leaves of the sugarcane, while the cuffs and the belt and headpiece and the bands are cane stock. So we see that a lot of our cane, the sugar industry is being brought to light here. And
hold on, Scott. Hold on. We don't want to give them too much.
Too fast.
I want them
to
digest the information that you just gave them. So, throughout the course of the afternoon, after that description, if you see anything that represents that, you now know who that section is. So that's what we're going to be doing this afternoon from time to time. As we're downtown by the circus, we have some music in the background playing on the block, or study it on the block. We have a few people here hanging out. Bars are open, people grabbing some drinks, just hanging out. You know, it's Saturday, it's a public half holiday as well, and people are out and about and getting ready to enjoy Carnival. So we'll be here this afternoon bringing you all the coverage of what's happening on the road.
shout out. Hey, we are ready. Oh, we are ready. We coming through. Hey, one thing about Bowl Carnival, majestic. What we tell you? If you live, be what you living for. We're gonna show them we go party. Next year, all them go and join us. Next year, all them go and join us. When I talk to three, we hand them up. We hand them up. We tell you, 1, 2, 1, 2. Put your hand in the air. Say, put your hand in the air. Say, put your hand in the air. Say, put your hand in the air. Majestic. I want to see how you rock them. Flags in here. Jump. Put the flags in up. Put the flags in up. Put the flags in up. We going left, right, left, right. Just never a fast
welcome back. Now, for those of you wondering where the troops are, they're making their way down Church Street as we speak. And like I said earlier, they're going down Church Street, down College Street, Gut, up, and then come up past the circus, up to Church Street, make a right. On Payon
So in the meantime and between time, while we wait for our full choir presentation, I'll just give you some more information on our third group, our third segment rather, that you would see on display today on road for Junior Carnival. So we have the Bouillante, and that's their theme for this year, and they represent hope and liberty. And the costumes, they will be attired in a white long sleeve mesh leotard with a skirt, a shoulder piece that is made up of white feathers with matching smaller feathers at the ankles. The male costume will have a similar theme with a white vest and a matching white short, a headpiece with a smaller version of the females, and a scarf around the neck, which highlights the St. Kitts and Nevis national flag.
And which segment is that again? The Bouillante?
Bouillante. It is a perfect description of what we represent in terms of our flag with the two stars, hope and liberty. It's going to be on display this year for Junior Parade.
Hold on. I know we're live, and I want this lady to pass, man. This lady's making her way to the barbershop. We're just outside our barbershop, people, so you're going to see people passing back and forth. Hey, all right, Frank. Yes, man. Take care. So
it's a hot day, man.
It is a hot day, man. It's live, but we want to make to do business can do their business as well, and also get you coverage of what's happening.
Yes.
So, like I said before, we are watching these guys to give you some performance of what they're going to do this afternoon. And Scott Tisha is going to do her very best with me not interrupting her as much as, you know, as I don't want to. We don't want to, but we want to give you the best of both worlds. Give you the information that we have here for you in terms of who's on display, what you're expecting, and what you can expect at rather. And at the same time, show you our cultural performances from our young junior revelers, as we could call them, because they are setting the tone, the culture for tomorrow. Of course. Wait, hold on, man. Hold on. Big man, come on up, man. You're going to the barbershop? Come on up, brother, man. Come on up, man. Come on up, man. We got a patron making his way to the barbershop, you know what I mean? No, man, respect yourself, brother. No, man, he do his thing, man. Do your thing. Like I said before, we're here to make sure it's Carnival time, baby. And
everybody wants to be prepped and ready for the new year. So why hinder them?
Oh, yes.
Why hinder them?
Yeah.
So like I was saying,
as we... Do you remember where you stopped?
We just had the Bouillante, which I said embodies clarity, positivity, and new beginnings for our people. That's the theme. And I said they will be adorned in a white ensemble. Next we have the Noir. It's French for black. Noir. It's French for... lecturers are not standing by. All right, so the color black is power, and in our flag it represents our African heritage. Similarly to what we're seeing here with the masquerade, it's another representation.
Talk about that, Scott. They're getting ready. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what we're going to do, we're going to get out of the camera view so you can see some of the performance from the masquerade behind us.